Okay, so let's start. Hello and a very good evening to everyone. And I welcome you to this second session of 30 Days of Google Cloud program. So my name is Rohan Bairagi and I am the co-lead of GDSC GC Bilaspur. And I am your facilitator for the 30 Days of Google Cloud program. So first of all, I would like to know how many of you have got their credits and monthly subscription. Use the chat box. Okay, I think so most of you had got it. So do you want me to represent how you can get the monthly subscription? Okay, then let me share my screen first. So to get the monthly subscription, you have to complete this lab, a tour on a tour of Quick Labs and Google Cloud. I will share the link. You all can do along with me. Open the link I have shared in the chat box and do along with me if you haven't got the monthly subscription. Open the link and do along with me if you didn't got the monthly subscription. Shall I start?
Yes, Rogan.
So first click on this enroll in this on-demand quest, which you will see a button. Click on that. I
Sir,
have
I'm
already
sorry, I
enrolled.
joined a bit late. Sir, this we have to do from directly from the like browser, or first we have to log in our Quick Labs and then we have to like search it.
No, you can do directly from the browser.
Okay.
There will be option. There will be option to select your ID. So those who didn't get their monthly subscription, then watch this.
For those who have already done the tour of Quick Labs, they have to do it again.
No, no, they didn't have to do that. They can just watch.
Okay.
I will give the link of this website again later on if you didn't do it now. Here you can see that tour of Quick Labs and Google Cloud. This is the overview. If you got time, then read it, but not now. First, click on the Start Lab and click on Open Google Console, which is on the left side. Okay. It will take you to the new tab, and then click Next. Here is a section called Password. Just copy it and paste in the new tab. And then click on the Accept. You don't have to do anything, just keep it like that for 5 to 10 minutes. You just have to complete the MCQs which are present on this tab, the tour of Quick Labs and Google Cloud. Just open the lab, start the lab for just 5 to 10 minutes, and you will got your monthly subscription. These are the MCQs. Just complete it. These are the quiz. You can just follow me. These are very easy, but you have to. These are very easy, and you have to complete these things. Just follow what I'm doing. These are the steps how you can log in. Like task 1, sign into the Google Cloud, and the first step is click Open Google Console. This is the same thing which we have done 2 minutes earlier. Now, what field is not found in the left panel? Can you answer in the chat box? What field is not found in the left panel? Left panel is this, and lab from here to. Use the chat box, come on. What field is not found in the left panel? Left pane.
System admin.
Yes, system admin. These are very easy questions. You can. The next, the username in the left panel, which resembles Google blah 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 .NET is a cloud IAM identity. It's true. You will get to know all these things when you start doing this regularly. It's the very first time, so it's a little bit confusing. But later on, you will get familiar with these things. Every time you open a lab, you have to do these steps. First, open Google Console, then enter the username, then enter the password. Every time you have to do this. An organizing entity for anything you build with Google Cloud. It's Google Cloud project. Answers are related to Quick Labs only.
So could you please tell me what can I do after agreeing terms and conditions?
We will be coming on that. First, complete this.
Yeah, I'm asking for this only. From where can I get this?
This site.
No, sir. As you said, I already log in into this site and I already agreed the terms and conditions. And from that point, what I have to do, please repeat again, sir,
Okay.
please.
Have you opened this page, a tour of QuickLabs and Google Cloud?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then open Google Console.
Okay, sir.
It will take you to the new tab where the username may be or not automatically. And just copy the username
Okay,
and
sir.
enter there. Click next and copy the password.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me show you again this thing. First, click on the Google Console, which is on the left panel. It will take you to the new tab. And then copy the username, paste it here. I think now it's visible clearly. Click on the next button. Again, go to the previous tab and copy the password from the left panel and enter the password here. Just paste it. You will get logged in with that account. And don't log in here with your personal mail, otherwise it won't work. I think all of you have done this till now. Is my screen
Yes, sir.
visible?
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, then click on the active cloud shell, which is on the top right corner. See here, active cloud shell. Just single click on it. This is your cloud shell. Then continue it. It will take some time, about 20 to 30 seconds. Until then, we can solve the MCQs. Here you will have to click the navigation menu. Offers quick access to the platform service and also outlines its offerings. So its answer is navigation menu. Click on the submit and so MCQs are done. No problem if you click on the wrong answer. It's just for the knowledge purpose. Okay. The cloud shell has started. First type gcloud auth list. Is the screen visible or I have to zoom? Enter this gcloud auth list and press enter. And then authorize. You will get the account name, that is student -01 something, and here it is written to get the active account, run this command. So you just have to copy this, just select it and it will get automatically copied, and paste it here, gcloud config set account, and then after that enter a space and then copy the account name, which is on the just above it. By selecting, it will get automatically copied, and then again paste. After you have done these things, then you will show updated property core account. That means you have configured your account. Okay. Okay, that much is enough for the subscription. And we have spent about 10 minutes in the lab. Just press the end lab and then submit. A pop-up message will occur for your feedback. Just give 5 star or anything or anything what you want. Here you can see I have got 9 credits. It is not updated. Just go to the previous page by clicking the back button here. If you didn't get the monthly subscription, then hard reload it. And just type Shift plus R. Press Shift plus R. You will got the monthly subscription. Okay, so next I will do this creating a virtual machine. This is the first lab of your first track. Okay, first let me explain about the tracks. If anyone is having any doubt, then ask in the last of the session or you can directly DM me. Okay, so I welcome you again to this 30 days of Google Cloud week 1 session. So coming to the presentation, first I will tell you about the track 1, that is cloud engineering. So this cloud engineering is to explore and deploy solution elements including infrastructure, components such as networks, system and application services. Under the cloud engineering, you will have 6 labs, 6 quests, and each quest has about 8 to 10 labs. And the second track is data science and ML track, where you will learn about the machine learning, how to use the cloud for machine learning, and so on. Track 2 also has 6 quests, and here also each quest has about 7 to 8 labs. The first lab of both the track are same. Like you can see here, getting started and create and manage cloud resources. This is the first quest of cloud engineering track, and the same it is for the track data science and ML track, which is getting started, create and manage cloud resources. So I will give you the link of both the tracks. You just have to do whatever it is written there. This is very simple. You just have to see and enter there. So coming to the hands-on lab. Again, we will go to that page, the home page of the first quest, create and manage Google Cloud resources, where we have done a tour of Quick Labs and Google Cloud. Next, we will do the creating a virtual machine. How many of you are using system currently doing this lab along with me? Please use the chat box. And this is the first lab of your entire program, creating a virtual machine. So it will be good if you do along with me. Okay, Pragatipal, Komala Sharma, great. So have you opened this page on your system? Okay, then click on the creating a virtual machine. And you have to do the same thing again and again every time. Just click the start lab and use subscriptions. In this option you have to enter select use subscription option. On the right side you can see your scores, which is out of 100, and I have got none because haven't didn't done anything yet. So again click on the open Google console and then next, copy the password again, then enter the just paste it here and click on the next button. You will get logged in with the username and password which is provided by the GCP, means Google Cloud Program. Here is some documentation which you can read it. See my score, which is 0 out of 100. Now go to this section. How to start your lab and sign into the Google Cloud Console. This we have done now. Open Google Console, then select the username, copy it and paste, and then select the password, copy it and then paste it and then enter. Everything we have done. Then we have to do activate Cloud Shell. For this, click on go to the top right corner and you will see this option, activate Cloud Shell. Just click on it. It takes few moments. And then enter gcloud auth list. Gcloud auth list and press enter button. You will get the command which is after the $sign here. Just copy it. Selecting it will get automatically copied and then paste it here, and then again copy the account name, which is student01@quicklabs.net. Select it and then paste it and press the enter. Here the output is updated property code/account, which means we have completely logged in with the Cloud Shell.
Can you repeat what we have to do after auth, please?
Okay, then after auth list, no? Select this gcloud config set account command, which is just above the Quicklabs. See here, gcloud config set account. Can you see this?
Yes.
Just copy it. Selecting it will automatically get copied. And then paste it here after the $sign.
It says error.
Which error?
Argument value must be specified.
Don't select that account which is under that inverted commas. Select starting from gcloud up to account, which is written in the small letters.
Okay.
Gcloud config set account, or you can simply type these things.
And then to put our account without this this thing.
Just copy up to account and then enter space and then copy the account which is just above that command here. First copy gcloud config set account and then paste it, and then after that select this one, account, active asterisk, and below that account, student01@quicklabs.net. Just select it and copy it. Have you done this?
Sir, while starting the lab, it is asking for lab token.
Click on the use subscription. You don't need that tokens, and we don't have tokens also. Use subscription. You got your monthly subscription?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay, then after this session, we will forward you the PDF how you can get your monthly subscription. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
those who didn't got there, no worry. Just follow the steps written in the PDF. So have you done this step? Gcloud config set account @quicklabs.net.
Yeah, it shows updated property core account.
Okay. This thing you have to do every time you start a lab. After some time, you will get familiar with this. Then coming back to the previous tab, so here it is written, you can list the active account name with this command, gcloud auth and it will show output like this: credential accounts, my account, other domain active. Then you have to just copy this. You can list the project ID with this command. Copy it, go to the next tab, and then just paste in the Cloud Shell and press enter. You need to open this board tab. You will need this board tab, the creating a virtual machine tab, and also the QuickLabs, GCP QuickLabs homepage. After entering this gcloud config list project, we will get the project ID, which is same as here, GCP project ID, QuickLabs GCP 03. Here also QuickLabs GCP 03. You will get the same project ID. Then after that, just follow the steps which are written here, and also read the documentation. It's very important. Sometimes you may get stuck, so read this documentation also. It won't take much time. It will only take about 5 to 10 minutes. After reading the documentation, you can start the lab and then continue with the procedure. Like here, it is given understanding regions and zones. This is all the regions where the machines are stabilized, situated. So this is the first task of first quest and first lab. Task 1, that is create a new instance from the Google Cloud. From the Cloud Console. Let me put these things in a single screen. I think it will be not visible for you. So the task 1 is create a new instance from the Google Cloud Console. You can read it. In this section, you will learn how to create a new predefined machine types with the compute engine from the Cloud Console. So follow as it is written, as what is written there. Just follow it, and you will get a score, which is on the right hand side top corner. I didn't done any task yet, so my score is 0. As you can see here, my score is 0. After completing the task, I will get my marks, and you need to get 100 marks for completing the labs. So coming to the task, first we have to go to in the Cloud Console on the navigation menu, click compute engine, and then VM instances. So on the Quick Labs Google Cloud Console, this is the navigation menu, which is on the top left corner, 3 horizontal lines. Just click there and then go to the compute engine, and then select the VM instances, which is on the first option, VM instances. Just click it, and this will take you to the VM instances page.
Sir, please mute
So we have
yourself.
done the we have completed the first step of task 1, and then the second step is to create a new instance. Click create instance. Just follow the steps. To create a new instance, click create instance. So here's the create instance tab. Click it. Okay. So we have completed the second step. The third step is there are many parameters you can configure when creating a new instance. So use the following for this lab. We have to change this name, region, machine type, everything according to this table. So first is field name, and the value is GC lab. Just copy that GC lab and paste it here in the next tab, that is name is permanent, name section. Paste it in the name section. And the next field is region. You have to click on the US Central 1 LOA. This is selected by default, US Central 1 LOA. Let me zoom my screen so that you can. Okay. Now the zone is US Central 1F. Just switch between these two tabs and you will get to know how to do it. Then about series, which is N1. Our series is here by default, it is E2. Select the N1. And then machine type is 2V CPU. Machine type. Machine type 2V CPU. N1 standard 2V CPU. Just select it. Okay. After that, in the firewall section, it is given allow HTTP traffic. So select in the firewall section, select only HTTP traffic, and then click on the create button. This takes some time. Okay. Takes about 1 minute. Until then, just wait. The fourth step is click create, which we have done there, and it should take about a minute for the machine to be created. Then after that, to use the SSH to connect to the virtual machine in the row of your machine, click SSH. And if you want to know something more about what is SSH, how it works, then click on this link, which is given in the form of a note. Okay. So the instance is created, and you can see on under the status field, it shows a tick mark, blue tick mark, which means the instance is created. And the next step is to use SSH to connect to the virtual machine. SSH is basically a secure shell. The SSH option is on the right hand side. I think my screen is visible. And then click on it. This will redirect you to a new tab, a new window. And here you will get the same thing, the Cloud Shell only. As you can see, I have created my first VM instance, and that was my first task. See here, task 1, create a new instance from the Cloud Console. I have created my instance and I have got 10 marks. You can see on the right hand side, 10 marks, which means I have completed my first task. Similarly, we have about 2 to 3 tasks like install have you completed the task 1? How many of you have completed the task 1? Just enter in the chat box. Only one girl is doing along with me and no one. Okay, so no problem. Just see what I am doing and you can do it whenever you want. But before 27th of October. And there are lots of labs, about 60 to 70 labs, and you have to complete everything if you want goodies from the Google. Otherwise, they won't even give you a certificate. So complete each and every task, whatever it is written there, just follow the steps and you will get your marks. And you have to score 100 out of 100. Otherwise, it is considered as incomplete. You have to complete, you have to get 100 out of 100. So next, what is written here? Click on the SSH button. We have clicked on it and the SSH shell is here. This is the SSH shell. So the task 2 is, now I will install the Nginx web server, one of the most popular web servers in the world, to connect your virtual machine to something. So for the first step is, in the SSH terminal, to get root access, run the following command. These are basic Linux command. I think those who use the Linux OS, they know about it. Just copy and paste it on the SSH terminal. Okay, we have got the access of the root. So here you can see root@GCE lab. Then the step 2 is, the root user update your OS. So to update, just copy apt-get update command and paste it over there and press enter. It's very fast, and I think the updation is completed. Okay, the updation is completed. Now, to install the Nginx server, just copy this command. To install the Nginx server, copy this command: apt-get install nginx/void /void and paste it on the terminal, SSH terminal, and press enter. The installation process is completed. Now, to confirm that the Nginx server is running, select this command: ps auwx grep nginx. Copy and paste it here. So you can see that expected output and the output which we got on this terminal are same, which means Nginx is running. Now the step 5 is to see the web page, return to the cloud console and click the external IP. Return to the cloud console, which is here, this tab, and click on the external IP here. Just click on, and it will take you to the new page where it is written, welcome to Nginx. This means you have done your step task 2, and you have got 50 marks. See on the right hand side, you have got your 50. You will get your 50 marks. Have you done till this, Pragati?
Yeah, done.
Okay. Then click on the check my progress. This will check your previous step tasks. If it is completed, then you will get a green tick mark. So the assessment is completed.
Yes, got it.
Assessment completed. So the task 3, and I think this is the last task. Task 3. Create a new instance with G-Cloud. Here we have to use the Cloud Shell. We have to use the terminal to create a new instance. So to create a new instance, just copy this command, G-Cloud compute instances. Copy this command and then paste it in the Cloud Shell. This Cloud Shell is here. The connection to the lost reconnect. It takes some time.
You have to reconnect, right?
Yes.
It says the Cloud Shell connection was lost, so we have to reconnect, right?
Yes. Just press on it. I don't know why it is taking this much time. So one more thing, if you're stuck somewhere and if it takes much time, then just close that tab and then press the leave button. Again, open the Google console. Copy the username, then copy the password, enter there, and then press the next button. Okay. Then to check the VM instances which we have created in the previous step, just click on the navigation tab, go to the compute engine, and then click on VM instances. Okay, great. We have our
Close the tab.
previous.
I missed actually.
What?
You have to close this thing, cloud, this thing, cloud, Google GCP platform. Login again.
Just press the leave button. Close that shell on the cloud platform and open again using this button. Open Google Console and activate the Cloud Shell again. Again, wait for a few more seconds. Okay. Then after clicking the Cloud Shell, activate Cloud Shell button, always you have to do, the first thing is G Cloud auth list. Every time you have to do this, and then click on the authorize button. Then again select this command gcloud config set account up to account, and then paste it over there. Space, again copy the student 01 at the quicklabs.net and then paste it again and press the enter button. This step you have to do every time. Okay, so now the task 3 is create a new instance with gcloud. So in order to do this, follow these steps. In the Cloud Shell, use gcloud to create a new virtual machine instance from the command line. Copy this command, gcloud, this one only. Just here is a copy button on the right side of the command. Press it, it will get copied, and then paste it on the Cloud Shell using Control V, and then press enter. This creating instances takes some time. Okay, here. Okay, we have completed the first step, and the second to check, and then you can check your progress by clicking on this button, check my progress. You can see the green tick, that means the instance is created, and the name of the instance is GEC Lab 2 here. And then the step 2, to see all the defaults run, copy this command again and then paste it over there. And then click on the click Control plus C. Again, you will jump to the shell. And then in the fourth step, in the Cloud Console, on the navigation menu, click Compute Engine VM instances, and your 2 new instances should be listed. So again, click on the navigation menu, go to the Compute Engine, and click on the VM instances. I think this is not updated. I don't know why this problem is happening. So leave it. Just follow the step tips, copy the command, and add it over there. It shows an error. Unrecognized arguments. Yes, central 1F. Just copy and paste it. Everything will work accordingly. Press the Y. Done. And at last, click on the exit button.
It shows an error actually when I say did the Y.
Which error?
Gcloud crashed. OS error.
gcloud?
Gcloud crashed. Like I did. Do you want to continue? I did yes, and then it says that Gcloud crashed.
I think that's some technical issue. Because in most of the cases, what we do is we enter the wrong command, and in your scenario, the Google Cloud crashed. That means there is some technical glitch. You can do this, repeat the steps, and you will get. Just do whatever it is written in there. Just do
Yeah.
same as it is, and you will get your score. See, it was showing error in my screen also, but I have got my marks 100 out of 100.
Yeah, I
That means
also
this
got
lab is
100 out of
complete.
100.
That means it is complete.
Yeah, okay.
Then, at the end of the page, there is a quiz. Test your knowledge about Google Cloud by taking out quiz. Complete this also. So, which of the following ways can you create a VM instances in Compute Engine? You can use the Google Cloud Console, which we have done in the first task. And at last, we have also created the VM instances using the Google Cloud command line tool. So also check in the Google Cloud command line tool and press the submit button. See, I've got my marks 100 out of 100. Now click on the end lab and then click on the submit. If you got the marks, then just end your lab. Your lab is completed. There are so many labs, and one more thing, you can't learn these so many things in just 30 days. So take a pen and paper and write down the labs which you think is interesting or important, and work over it after some time, after the 30 days. Then now press the back button. See, my lab of creating a virtual machine is completed. It shows green tick, and you have to complete the same thing about 60 times. There are about 60 to 70 labs, and you have to complete each of them. So every day you have to practice for 1 or 2 hours. That's enough. Similarly, complete this lab also getting started with Google, with Cloud Shell and G-Cloud, then Kubernetes Engine. Then the next lab is setup network and HTTP load balancers, and at last create and manage cloud resources using. This is a challenge lab. So there will be some
If we
questions,
do
tricky
this
questions.
lab for one track, will you do it again for the next track?
No, so there are some common labs also which you would not have to repeat again. It will show automatically the green tick. See, each quest has about 6 to 7 labs. On an average, takes 7 labs. There are total 12 quests. 12 into 7, that is 84 labs. There are 84 labs. And out of that 84 labs, there are some similar labs also. For example, you can see the this is the track 1. You can see that in the track 1, the first quest is getting started, create and manage cloud resources, and the same it is the same for the track 2 also, that is getting started, create and manage cloud resources, and rest of the things are different. So this is the first task. Complete the first quest of both the tracks. This thing is very, you will get familiar with this thing if you do it regularly. This is not a very tough task. Just do whatever is written there. Copy the steps, and you will get to complete. So that's all for this hands-on session. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask on the chat box, or you can unmute yourself, and in any language, Hindi, English, Bangla, anything. So Tarun, your marks is on the top right side corner. See over there, there is a yellow colored flag. Okay, let me take you to the next lab, which is getting started with Cloud Shell and G-Cloud. These two labs are optional. You can do any one of the creating a virtual machine or compute engine quick start. You can do any one of that. Okay, I will also show this one also. Click on the compute engine and see, Tarun, this is your marks section.
We have to do both of them.
If you have time, then you can do it.
Okay.
It takes hardly 10 to 15 minutes. If you're doing it for the first time, then it will take about 20 to 25 minutes. And once you are familiar with that, it will take hardly 10 minutes for each lab. That means you can complete the whole quest, I mean, one whole quest in just 1 or 1.5 hours. This entire program can be done within 1 day if you have that speed and accuracy. Any more questions? I will forward the link again for this first quest. Do whatever is written there, and you will get your marks. The starting is a little bit boring, but when you will know about it, it will get interesting. This part, perform foundation. Let me so. This part, perform foundational data, ML and AI tasks in cloud, insights from data in BigQuery, engineering data in Google Cloud, integrate with machine learning APIs. This is the most interesting part. Integrate with machine learning APIs. You will get to know about many things. Now, Uday Upadhyay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
तो कौन से मेल की बात कर रहे हैं?
सर 24 सितंबर को जो 10,000 स्टूडेंट्स के लिए फिर से ओपन हुआ था लिंक, तो उसमें हम लोग उसको फिल किए थे, तो उसके बाद जो सबका आया था ईमेल 30 डेज क्लाउड का, जिसमें फाइनल रजिस्ट्रेशन होता है, वो हम लोग का नहीं आया अभी तक के.
Don't worry, you will get before midnight today.
ओके सर. सर एक और डाउट था. सर वो क्विक लैब के में लिंक डालने के लिए बोले थे, तो मैं जिस आईडी से रजिस्टर किया हूँ उसके जगह मैं दूसरे आईडी का क्विक लैब का लिंक डाल दी हूँ, तो उससे कोई इश्यू तो नहीं होगा सर?
जिस आईडी से तुम क्विक लैब्स का डाले हो, मतलब प्रोफाइल डाले हो, उसी में करना सब चीज. जीमेल शायद उतना मैटर नहीं करेगा, लेकिन क्विक लैब्स आईडी बहुत मैटर करता है.
अच्छा, तो सर अभी जो लिंक आएगा वो मैं क्विक लैब आईडी से करूंगा?
क्विक लैब आईडी में ओपन करना, उसी में हो जाएगा. मेल आया नहीं है अभी तक, मेल आ जाएगा.
हाँ सर, ओके सर. उस टाइम मैं दूसरे आईडी से किया था सर.
Any more questions, queries, doubts? Just explore this thing.
Okay, so before taking more questions, I was a bit curious to know, like, how many of you guys have already are familiar with this Quick Labs and Google Cloud platform? Just put in into the chat box. You can type yes. Okay, Hridesh. Okay, so I see 2 or 3 people are already knowing about what is this platform. So for all the newbies who don't know about this platform, so there's nothing to worry about. Within this tenure of 30 days, you will be exploring a lot many things. Okay, so just continue with these labs, practice all these labs, and also we are planning to record the videos of all the labs, and we'll be also providing those videos if all the things went with the plan. So nothing to worry about this. And also I would like to tell you every quest okay, so Rohan, can you please share one quest, open one quest. I want to tell you something, those who don't know this. Okay, so this is a quest of create and manage cloud resources. Okay, so you will be having 3 to 4, 5 to 6 this labs, and this labs will be all containing the manual. Okay, with them. So you have to only follow the instructions and you have to perform those lab. But the last lab, which is this challenge lab, so it is that lab doesn't contain any lab that manual. Okay, so just click on those that lab. Rohan, please open that challenge lab. So this thing will be not containing any kind of manual. Okay, so how to perform this lab? This is the challenge lab of that quest. Means all those previous labs which you have done in that quest, you have to give it a test of that. Okay, so you have to perform all those tasks in this lab by yourself. Okay, so you have to perform all those previous lab, and make, you can also make notes and to remember the things, what you have, the things you have done. So again, you have to follow like this, and nothing to worry about. If you're not getting the things, you can anytime ask in the WhatsApp group. Also, you should definitely join the Discord. Okay, Discord of our community if you have not joined yet. And yeah, also, okay, that's all from my side. We can continue with the Q&A session.
And you can see here in the challenge lab, create, manage, and cloud sources. The task one is create a project jump host instance, and the requirements are name the instance, use Appen micro type machine, and use the default image type daemon. This is the same thing which we have done in the first lab, creating our VM instance. Everything is same. Just you have to rename the. You have to just do some daemon work. You will get to know how to do these things. Just get familiar with the Eclipse. And once you complete these 7 or 8 labs, you will get the badge. Create and manage cloud resources. This badge, you will get this badge, and it will come under this section. Just click on your profile icon and go to the profile section. And then click on the menu which is on the top left corner. Click the profile button. See, here you can see the activities of mine, which is creating a virtual machine, a tour of Eclipse, create and manage cloud resources. This contains all the activities which I have done earlier, and here you can also see the scores. 100 out of 100, 100 out of 100. See, creating a virtual machine, I have it. It took about half an hour. And in the badges section, next to the activities, it is blank because I didn't complete any labs. Okay, that's all. So, do you have any doubt? Then please ask. Feel free to ask in the chat box, or you can also ask in the WhatsApp group.
I had this doubt that do we have only, suppose we are doing one lab and we couldn't finish it in the time bound, and then can we do it again?
Yes, no worries. You can do it again, up to 5 times.
Okay.
And after that, if you have completed your 5 chances, then you have to mail, and you will get again 5 chances. So Tarun, if you haven't got a monthly subscription, just ping me. Ping me on the WhatsApp. I will tell you there. Okay, Tarun? Okay, so Prankit, please forward the WhatsApp group link. It is in the chat box. Just Domain Sahu, our lead, has forwarded. Join the WhatsApp group, and if you have any doubts or queries, just ask there. We will be always there for your help. And one more thing, complete at least 1 to 2 labs before today, before midnight, and you will get familiar with that. And that login thing, open Google Console and entering the username, password, and then activating the Cloud Shell. This thing you have to do every time. Okay. Okay. So with this, I'm ending the session. So thanks a lot for being active in this section. Have a nice day.